Hi, we are Jason, Kelly, Elise, Jess, and Steven, and we are not a Greek life group. Did you know that more than 23% of the waste produced by the UMass campus during the spring semester of 2016 was food waste, and that food waste in general actually produces many harmful emissions? Neither did we. Because of the waste that's created in our society, it's important for people to engage in community service to create a more sustainable world. For our community service project, we worked with the Food Recovery Network out of UMass Amherst. On each trip, we prepared the excess food produced by the UMass dining halls for transportation to shelters by weighing, labeling, and taking the temperature of each tray of food before recording all of the data on a separate piece of paper. We then packaged the food trays and put them in bags, which we used to deliver to shelters such as Craig's Doors in Amherst, Mass, and the Quality Inn in Northampton, Mass.
The Food Recovery Network takes leftover food from the dining hall and we bring it to community organizations. Making connections between the university and the community, I think, is like something that I want our mission to be.
The Food Recovery Network's mission is of high importance to the community. To give you some perspective, the nearly 767 tons of food waste produced by UMass during the spring semester of 2016 is roughly equivalent to the size of 5 blue whales. So, because of all this, we knew food waste was a significant issue in our community.
So we knew there were a lot of food insecure people in the Amherst area, and we also know that UMass is a really big school, and we have a lot of food waste, we have a lot of dining halls, and a lot of that food would go to waste or get thrown out at the end of the day, so why not become a part of the larger community and help people that are food insecure out?
The Food Recovery Network depends entirely on volunteer work. So in order to help the organization with its mission of sustainable civic engagement, we did tabling in both the Worcester and Franklin dining halls, where we provided information about what the Food Recovery Network is, as well as provided information and assistance with signing up for volunteer slots. Volunteering by preparing the food for drop-off was not always an easy process.
I already have that as far.
Oh, wow, really?
See, Lena, look, we're doing stuff.
Although it was sometimes difficult, the experience was greatly rewarding.
Putting time and energy into volunteering for the Food Recovery Network was actually very rewarding. When we went to the different dining halls, I knew how much food was wasted, but I didn't know the extent of the amount of food that was wasted. When we went into the basements, we just saw trays on trays on trays of food that just was not going to be eaten, and we took those trays and would deliver them to people who needed the food, and it was just a really good feeling knowing that it was going to a good cause and that we were helping people in need.
We were often surprised by how closely the Food Recovery Network works with the surrounding community.
It was not what I expected. I didn't know that the Food Recovery Network works so locally with Craig's Doors, which is literally 5 houses down from where I live. I walk past it every day, and I think it's really great that UMass pairs up very locally, literally down the street.
And we even learned some interesting facts on our journey of civic engagement. So the main things I learned during our time working with the Food Recovery Network is how much of a need there is for it in the community. Firstly, because of how much food waste UMass and the surrounding towns produce, but also because of how many people there are that actually need that food that would otherwise be just thrown out or composted. Serving the local community like the Food Recovery Network allows us all to help eliminate food waste and ultimately create a more sustainable world.